But so I mean, like, so a club owner tells you to move up there, and so you do. But you had a job here in Delaware, so
Yeah.
how did you just quit and leave and come?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I gave him my notice. I said I'm going to New York. Well, my that summer, so like that, they told me to move up, but I wasn't comfortable moving at that time. I
Mm-hmm.
had just bought a car,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't want to move to New York. I bought a new car. I
Yeah.
had payments and stuff, and I was enjoying living in Philadelphia, but I
Mm-hmm.
was also like could not find work. I didn't know what I was going to do for money. I
Yeah.
couldn't even make a living in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So it was like, how am I going to make a living in New York? And I ended up kind of running back to Delaware with my tail between my legs. And then I got a job at the University of Delaware where I went, and it was a good job, and they were paying me good money, and I
Mm-hmm.
was able to pay my debts. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I can't leave this
Yeah.
to go to New York. But I ended up saving up like $10,000,
Nice.
and that summer my father died.
Oh wow.
And that really pushed me to like think, well, it's time to. I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to turn 30. I was like, if I'm going to move to New York, I got to do it now.
Yeah. I get that.
My dad used to tell me stories. I mean, my dad grew up in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I used to drive to New York every weekend.
What was he? Was he an artist?
No, he was like partying. He was the 70s, so he was like, I used to drive to New York every weekend. Just go up there, park my car, and I'm like, my dad was going up to New York up and back when he was my age. Why am I still in Delaware? I gotta sow my oats. I gotta do it. So, after he died, I realized I gotta do this.
Okay.
This probably before I get too old. Because right now I'm just like, I'll never move back to New York. I'm definitely like too old to do it now. So I'm just like, I'm glad I did it. It was definitely tough.
Yeah.
But I had to do it before it was too late. And definitely I got in at the last minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because oh my gosh, could you imagine being up there during COVID? Oh my God. Yeah. Well, so I mean, I mean, I'm trying to piece together in my brain what you just kind of said. So your father passes away, and you kind of have like not a midlife crisis, but you kind of have like you're like I think like your mortality hit for the first time in your entire life, and you felt that did you feel that like I've not done much with my life and I need to do something, and so you felt that New York
felt like I had to do New York. I'd never lived there. I'd never really like put all my all into stand up, and I wanted to try it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so, you said you're not, do you feel that you can still become the comic that you want to be and not be in New York?
I mean, everything's different now. So much has changed in 2 years.
Yeah.
Where I went to New York because I thought that was where I had to be.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't think it matters where you are anymore.
Yeah.
And there's a certain culture in the New York comedy scene where, people, I saw what people wanted and what there was to gain from New York.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of different things. You can become a writer on one of these TV shows that are very political.
Mm-hmm.
You can become a regular at a club.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can, be one of these like artsy fartsy weirdos that just kind of wanders around Brooklyn spouting out mania. And I really thought about it. I was like, I don't want any of those things. And those are the things that really is like, that's what New York affords you.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a club comic?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to write for Stephen Colbert?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do any of those things.
Okay. Fair enough.
So what do I really need to be there for?
Fair enough.